so used to it. I have it set up on my main computer. When I press live on my streaming software, it starts it, but it should be live now.
There, guys. Empty room.
Hey, I sent in my follow-up email to people who sent me the questions story. I'm like, what do you do to settle down and stuff like that? go talk if I could just like testing 1 2 3 for the live stream viewers so I can hear if I can hear you.
Testing 1 2 3 for the live stream viewers. Testing.
There's like a 40-second delay, so. Okay, I think they'll be able to hear if everything else quiets down. Is that 23
for everybody. Yeah? Awesome. Historically, Catalyst has had a few awards. TSFF, one award, and the Minnesota Webfest has a ton of awards. And that is still the case today. We'll be kicking things off with the Catalyst Awards, followed by Minnesota Webfest, and then conclude with Duluth Superior Film Festival. Thank you for not talking during the awards, but you can come and go depending on what you want to hear and what you don't want to hear. So, before we get going, I would like to thank our sponsors. Volunteered and planned this whole event. If you had anything to do with that, will you please stand up so we can recognize you? Yeah. It's a lot of work. Thank you. It is so much work. I was on one of the planning Zoom calls, and you know, my part is just a little small part. I was just waiting for my part to come up, and all of a sudden, about halfway through the call, this baby is admitted into the Zoom call. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe this baby has like amazing organizational skills or something. I don't know these people. And so I do have a question for the planning committee. Who owns this Zoom baby? Right here, the owner of the Zoom baby. I would like to know. On a scale of -10 to 10, how helpful was this baby for the planning team? later. So I think we're going to meet to discuss a national chain of milk bars. So anyway, I am going to hand it off for the first section of the award ceremony, which is Catalyst Awards. Here to announce those is Sarah Hamilton.
Thank you all for being here. So excited to be here again. I'm Sarah Hamilton. I'm head of partnerships and development for Catalyst Story Institute, and I've been thrilled to be a part of the Minnesota film community and our creative community since moving here over a decade ago, and honored to be a part of the Catalyst community since I moved here to Duluth in 2019, and so happy to be here with all of you tonight. I wanted to say thanks because we are really happy and so excited that we brought a lot of very special people with us, including all of you. So happy to be gathered here, but for Catalyst this year, I brought some of my favorite colleagues and friends from around the country here with us to help celebrate all of your projects and help lift up all of these creators and really share in the projects that you've made here. So I just wanted to introduce some of them to you tonight and have them come up on stage. So if we could have Ray and Jason, Stephanie, Ben. I think these are our brothers. So yeah, we have Ray Greenhoe. Oh, here's Ben's right here. He's right next to me. So we have Ben. Exactly. Ben, fantastic. Again, one of our judge, speakers, panelists, CEO, Imagine Content. Ben is here with us, and he has been an incredible judge. His insights have really helped so many people. He was also a speaker with Ray. These two together, we've all decided that they should have a podcast together because they're so very special. They've really helped a ton, and I don't know however many of you were here in the audience who were there today at their panel, but really had a fantastic time. So thank you so much for everything you've done. Ray also has traveled to us from Los Angeles, and head of development for Legacy Pictures, and she has just been, again, unbelievable as a judge, as a panelist, as a script doctor, and even fit in some office hours with the script doctor today, and we are so grateful for everything you've done. Jason, a judge, panelist, and a mentor for so many people here who are excited to have you here, and came from San Francisco, and as we're looking into now, he's sticking around and waiting because been traveling around, did the Iron Tour with Ricky McManus, and we've been working on a couple films together over the past year, and we're looking to shoot up here in the Iron Range. So excited to be doing that. And he has a feature on HBO, has worked with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon and lots of great people, and so we're hoping to bring a lot of great new films here as well. Stephanie Gardner, who's an international award-winning filmmaker, who came to us off of just right out of her film festival, and Stephanie also, in addition to being a judge, a speaker, panelist, Stephanie also helped us craft and curate our first ever global showcase for Catalyst this year, and it was truly spectacular. So we want to say thank you to Stephanie. Stephanie's partner, Tiz, our diplomat, he couldn't be here, so I also got a certificate for. So we had a couple of our other speakers and panelists who had to take off already, but Leonard Searcy did an amazing panel this morning called Changing the Lens. And for those of you who don't know Leonard too, he owns Westbone Productions in Minneapolis. He will be doing another big mega mixer in Minneapolis, October 19th and 20th. It's a phenomenal organization. It's a really great weekend of mentorship, of learning, and of helping for representation of Black, Indigenous people of color in our, both behind the lens and in front of the lens. So please do look into that. And then is Casey Lewis here too? Is Casey? Or did he have to head back? I don't know if Casey had to head back, but Casey also was a speaker on our SAG-AFTRA panel, so I wanted to thank him as well. And then Victoria Main, is Victoria? Oh, Victoria also was with us as representative of Fond du Luth Casino across the street. And we worked with the Fond du Lac tribe and the tribal leaders to put on our first ever Indigenous showcase this year. And that is something we are really, truly proud of. We worked also with the Fond du Lac Tribal Community College, had some amazing, amazing work from the students there, and from Raylyn Prokaski. I don't know if Raylyn is still here as well, but we just had some really, really amazing work. So we are excited to be bringing you, more work diversity from around the world, from our community, but also, from around the world. So wanted to thank you all for taking part of that, and just so you know, we're gonna continue to do that more and more. Also want to thank all of our really, truly phenomenal volunteers. Our Minnesota Community Coordinator, Kelly Lanphier Dash. Is Kelly here?
Kelly had to leave.
Well, listen, you guys, if you know Kelly, she really jumped in, helped a ton. So wanted to thank her. Charlie Hagan. I don't know if Charlie's still here.
Charlie had a gig.
Say, Charlie, gotta go too. Well, listen, Madeline Peterson has been amazing, and Morgan Lemons, they were there to help with the table reads. They did a phenomenal job. We just wanted to say thank you to them as well. So, and I also, William J. Cox, who is the head of Superior FX here in Duluth. He's a good friend of mine who was working over in LA. Again, another filmmaker who was over in LA for decades, doing VFX work for Netflix, for a lot of the major studios, for Disney, Marvel. He came back here to Minnesota because he felt like the film industry here was growing and he wanted to support it. So he now has a VFX company here in Duluth called Superior FX. So if any of you filmmakers are working here and would love to work with him, he's a fantastic guy, a great heart, and he does amazing work. So he did a VFX workshop this morning for Catalyst. He's also a great guy. So anyway, I don't need to take up any of your more time. You're like, come on, Sarah, move so you can get on with judging. So, all right, thank you all, very much appreciated.
Alrighty, so it's time for the actual awards portion for the Catalyst Content Festival. We've got a decent split between the number of people who are able to be in person and the people who are joining us online for the awards that we're handing out tonight. I will be announcing it by the name of the project because I know a lot of these projects actually had multiple people working on them, and also I'm terrified of mispronouncing anybody's name. So without further ado, for our student script, best student script goes to Monday School. All right, our best drama script is Rebecca's. All right, for Best Comedy Script, we have Tamarack. All right, I will make sure they get this later. For Best Sci-Fi and Fantasy Script, we have Nightfall. For Best Kids and Animation Script, I'd like to invite up Bright Blue. So, for Best Thriller Horror Script, we actually had a tie that no matter how much I pushed them, they refused to break on. So, the first winner for Thriller Horror is Shuttlecock. The next winner, who, and I'm basing this strictly on the past responses, I don't believe is here tonight, is Magnolia Hill. So if you're online, we've got one for you right over here. Moving on to the video, we have for Best Animation Pilot, Chorus to Diro. All right, and for Best Comedy Pilot, we have The Countdown. For Best Documentary Pilot, we have Woman at the End of the World. For Best Drama Pilot, we have Madam. Sorry, I'm just showing it off to the camera. That's where all of the online people are. And then for the Best Reality Pilot, we have Affiliated. Come on. For Best Sci-Fi and Fantasy Pilot, we have Two Breaths. For Best Short Form and Experimental Pilot, we have My Dearest Elizabeth. For Best Sports Pilot, we have Mary, Queen of Van Life. Also joining us online. For Best Podcast, we have The All-American Ruins. For the Pitch World Champions, we had yet another tie. I would like to invite up first Branson. And then I would like to invite up Second Chance Maggie. All right, and then we have for Best of Fest, Madam, who I know is joining us virtually. Congratulations. We will be getting everybody their actual little award statues afterwards. I just wanted to make sure you had your actual project names on them instead of like generic awards. So we'll be looking for those in the mail. I'll be reaching out to you to make sure I know where to send those. In the meantime, I want to thank everybody for giving us your time and your talent, and I hope you had an amazing time at the festival.
want to make one last note, because I know you guys were waiting to hear about additional judges who were, two of our judges, also three of them, had to leave. But Missy Whiteman, who also contributed to our Indigenous Showcase and who was phenomenal, did have to go back, as well as Stacy Thunder. And I did want to make sure that they were recognized for their contributions, for their work. They are phenomenal. Truly phenomenal as artists, as people, and as mentors for their community. Also wanted to recognize Zach Ruzin, who flew in from Los Angeles to help out as a judge. So thank you again.
And I'm back. Here's your opportunity to leave if you want. If you don't want to hear the Minnesota Webfest Awards or the Duluth Superior Film Festival Awards, please feel free to leave now. I'm giving you your chance, as you're free to go. Really? No? You all want to, okay. It's not going to go that quick, I'm telling you. Okay. All right, some people are taking me up on it. Let's go, let's go. Pausing, unpause. There are more seats now that are open. That's a huge plus. I mean, take advantage. There are seats over here for your behinds to sit. Yes. Okay, I know, that's part of my job. Okay, you guys, there's seats over here. If you want to sit over here, this is gonna be a long haul. Okay, no, it's gonna be fantastic. You know the people that they didn't thank is you all. If it wasn't for your art, we wouldn't be here. You're amazing, and apparently can't leave this spot. Thank you so much for everything that you've contributed and all your time, all your effort. I know exactly what you go through because I've done my own, and holy cow. Anyway, Minnesota Webfest section. Okay, we do not have awards tonight, but they will be mailed to you.
Yeah. Well,
Correct.
so you'll get an email about it after.
You'll get an email about it. Okay.
Got like a little printed with your names on it.
Let's jump into it. Best series trailer. George is big on marketing, so you gotta have a good trailer. So here we go. That was pretty cool. George just threw that together. That was really good. Okay. Best series trailer. And he always does this to me where he licks it so that it's like just stuck together. Okay, and the award goes to I Will Bury You. No, we're gonna do okay. nominees, pilot nominees. You're going to be chanting that before the end of this, I know. And the winner is the Folks. Okay, let's move on to a podcast award. Yeah. Best Anthology Podcast nominees are and the award goes to Je ne sais quoi. How'd you like my French? That's pretty good. Okay. And next, we would like to go to Best Comedy Series. Nominees are and the award goes to Topic. Best Comedy Podcast nominees are and the award goes to Macaw. Okay, this next one is Best Dark Comedy Series. Is that a new one, George? Dark comedy? Okay, because that's your humor, apparently. Okay. The nominees are
Why is your question so?
And the award goes to I Hate People and People Hate Me. Woo, yes. That's why I saved my hair over there. Okay. Let's move on to some drama. Best Drama Podcast nominees are and the award goes to Abandoned, the All-American Woods podcast. Oh my goodness, I hope somebody here wins.
He was here.
Who is here? Yes, come on! Oh my goodness! Yes!
This is so lovely. The Webby Awards, they do 5 words for their thank you speeches. So I'm going to say, this is so awesome. Thanks.
Thank you very much. wait, but we would love to hear from you. So let's move on to Best Drama Series, and the nominees are. The award goes to Ivanov.
I'm not a winner, I'm just grabbing water.
That was special. Okay. The Best Dramedy Series nominees are. Okay, so my French isn't that good. La Terre Appel Mathilde. Did I say that pretty close? Was that close? Okay, the next award is for rom-com. I feel like that's new also. Is it? Yeah, okay, well maybe during COVID no one wanted to make a rom-com due to the whole physical nature of the deal. So, the rom-com is back, everyone. All right. And the nominees are. And the award goes to Together Forever. Okay, and we'll move on to Best Documentary/Reality Series. And the nominees are. That's going to be in my dreams.
You wanted music during the.
I did want, I asked for this. I asked for the music. Okay. It's my fault. You're all gonna wake up dreaming that. Okay. And the award goes to Tender and Loud. No, they're excited for their friends? Yes? Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Best Documentary Reality Podcast. And the nominees are. The award goes to Shadow Clock.
Five words. Thank you so much. Period. Thank you.
Okay, that is not a rule. You do not have to stick to 5 words or 4 words or periods or whatever. You can tell us all your secrets. Okay. Okay, Best Horror Thriller Podcast. There should be a long list of those. And the nominees are. award goes to Dr. Goodbye.
Yeah, and I've got so many more words than 5. Holy shit. It happened again! Yeah! Look, this is one of the 3 awards we're nominated for tonight, and that was already such an honor. And again, I look around this room and I see incredibly talented, awe-inspiring people. I've met so many wonderful people over the last couple of weeks running the Webfest circuit, Toronto, New Jersey, and now here with Catalyst as well. Holy hell, everyone in this room rules so much, and I'm just honored to be here with you. And now I won something. I won this same award at New Jersey Webfest, and I forgot to thank my wife. My wife was watching the online webcast this time, so baby, I love you! Baby, I couldn't have done it without you! Baby! Also, an incredible talented group of actors and improvisers from Sydney who gave me their time and talent so generously. I know you all feel that. None of us are doing this for the money, right? Like, we're just out here doing it because we can't help ourselves, because we got something to say. So thank you to each and every one of you for telling your stories. It rules that we get to come here and celebrate that together. That's it from me.
That's what it's all about right there. Okay, Best Mystery Thriller Series. The nominees are goes to Fanny Scat Investigates. Who all has a series in here, and who all has a series first? Who all has a series? Yeah? Oh, yeah, back to the corner. There's a couple chairs over here. Who all has a podcast? Yes. Who all has a podcast? Awesome. Okay. Let's see where you all, you're all mixed up. That's good, I guess. Okay. And Best Sci-Fi Podcast nominees are the award goes to Tubular Teens Will Titans. Okay, on to Best Sci-Fi Fantasy Series. The nominees are goes to The Party. All right, the next one is Best Actual Play Anthology, and in recent years I was extremely, I thought that was hilarious. Actual play, game masters, like yeah, but now I know what it is. So I'm so grateful to Jeff. Is Jeff in here? Yes, for giving us the tutorial on what actual play actually is. Jeff, would you like to? Yeah, because he's better at explaining it than me.
Hey everybody. Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Swarmer. I'm head of audio fiction podcasts at the festival. A 30-second explainer. Actual play podcasts, actual play streams are productions in which a group of people plays a role-playing game like, but not necessarily Dungeons and Dragons, into a microphone, into a camera. That is what we are honoring. There is a lot of this at the festival, and that is what we are honoring with these awards.
Was that a good enough answer for the yes? Yes? Okay. Good. Let's move on to Best Actual Play Anthology Podcast. Nominees are and the award goes to Dread and Breakfast. Okay, I met him before that. Okay, Best Actual Play Horror Podcast. Nominees are and the award goes to the All Night Society. Oh, I thought they were it. I thought that was it. Oh, it's not it. Okay. Best Actual Play Sci-Fi Fantasy Podcast. Aren't you glad you asked that question now? Because there's so many awards dedicated to this. The nominees are the award goes to Ipolon Playtest. And yet another Actual Play Award for Best Actual Play Video. And the nominees are the award goes to Harlem Hellfighters Never Die. Okay, we're gonna change gears just a little bit and go to our Communities Awards. We have 3 of those, and I'm gonna read them. Best Representation of Communities of Color is the web series or podcast that does the best job of moving beyond common representations and misrepresentations of people of color in cinema and television, and ideally presents a community of color in a light we've never seen before. Villain or hero, it doesn't matter. The nominees are too bad you're not here. Harlem Hellfighters Never Die. The best representation of LGBTQIA+ communities goes to the series or podcast that best uses its format to tell stories that add new dimensions to how members of different LGBTQIA+ are represented in stories. And the nominees are goes to Stories from My Gay Grandparents. Okay, the best representation of women goes to the series or podcast that leverages its chosen format to move beyond common film and TV representations of women and instead shows rich, deep, and diverse views of women and stories. The top candidates do not simply have women in the leading roles, but are also leading how we tell the stories about those women. And the nominees are the award goes to The Meteorites. All right, and now on to the Skill Awards. What are those, you ask? Skills. Okay, the first one, you'll get it as we go. Best Animation. The nominees are the award goes to Stardust.
This is for the quiz.
You rehearsed that, I know it. Okay. Okay. Moving on to Best Podcast Editing. And the nominees are the award goes to Abandoned, the All-American Rhythms Podcast. You have to say more words this time.
I was going to say I was inspired by my friend, who's not actually my friend. I've never met you, but very nice to be inspired by you. This is really cool. I knew nothing about Webfests until this year. It was really surprising to learn that this community is just like super open and interested in content that you're not going to see anywhere else. So I think this is just absolutely wonderful, and I'm so happy to be here. So thank you.
You know, now is a good time to thank George. Because I have now been to a few other Webfests, and this one is really just stinking cool. So, and it's because of George. He puts in all the work and the effort, and he really does like just love you all. So, thank you, George.
That's my alarm going off, and it's related probably to something that I'm supposed to be doing for my baby at this time of night. But
Oh, the Zoom baby needs something.
it's okay. My mom's taking care of the Zoom baby so that I can be here.
All right. Okay. So we're moving on to Ensemble Awards, and that is the sum of the whole. It makes the experience greater than the sum of their individual performances. Team chemistry is important, and interaction are key to the category. The best ensemble performance in a podcast nominees are goes to Dark Pony Radio Show.
He really deserves an award. When we talk about an ensemble, he's the one that puts it together, and I want to give him as much credit as possible. So, this guy right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I do need to thank our entire ensemble, our main cast of players, and then we cast out each and every 2 or 3 episodes with new featured performers. So there's like 30 at the end of the day. So thank you to them. And thank you to everyone. Hey, have a great time, everyone. Thank you.
Best Comedic Ensemble in a Series. Nominees are the award goes to Pulp Air. Best Dramatic Ensemble in a Series. Nominees are the award goes to The Fates of Papineau. Okay, and the best individual awards are next. Let's start with podcast. Best individual performance in a podcast. And the nominees are okay, and the award goes to Kristen O'Neill.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Bruder. I'm the producer for Thin Places Radio. Kristen couldn't be here tonight because she had work in Texas, so she's not here. But I had to fight her tooth and nail to say that she does such a great job. So take that, Kristen. You rock. I'm so happy. Thank you.
Best comedic performance in a series. And the nominees are the award goes to Veronica Macari.
Thank you guys. Imposter is about an artist who is striving to be seen and really doing the most to try to put her art out there. And I have to say that the best thing about being at this festival has been just meeting all of you guys. I feel like all the people I've met are people who have really rejected the idea of getting a no and stopping. You guys just created art before anybody gave you the approval, before everyone said yes. You guys believed in yourselves, and that's why we're here. And I just love the camaraderie and how we're all helping each other out. So thank you guys for making this an amazing experience, and thank you to the festivals.
and everybody on the team that was part of this place. Thanks.
Okay, we're almost there, you guys. We're almost there. Oh, best game master. If you want another explanation of what a game master is, let me know. Yes, that's interesting. Yes, Jeff gets to come back up here. He is a game master, by the way.
All right, so I'm gonna give two explanations. One for the nerds and one for the normies. We're nerds. You ever play Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah. It's that guy. It's the guy at the top of the table with the screen. You got it. For the other people, everybody inhabits a character. They play their performance. The game master plays everyone else, the world, the other characters, the antagonists. They are the overarching storyteller that sets the scenes, that lets the other players react and engage and tell their stories. That's the game master. They're a little bit of a director, a little bit of a storyteller, or a little bit of a world builder. They are the wizard behind the Wizard of Oz, conducting the world for the players to interact with.
The best game master nominees are the award goes to My First Dungeon. And the last skill award is for Best Series Script. And the nominees are the award goes to Whatever It Takes. Silver and gold.
Wow, thank you to everybody. Thank you. As I said in 2022 when I won this award, writing is the most important aspect of what we do. You have to have a strong story, you have to have strong characters, and one of the strongest characters in my life actually passed away earlier this year, my mother, Panthea, so I have to thank her because she believed in me first, and I have to thank my father, I have to thank this man right here for helping me get silver and gold season one across the finish line. I want to thank my incredible cast and crew. I want to thank all of you because you are me, I am you, I come from you, and I'm going to leave you with a quote tonight. Know from whence you came. If you know from whence you came, there's no limit to where you can go. James Bond, thank you.
So now we're moving on to the Audience Choice Awards, and those, George, do you want to say anything about them? All of them were the nominees. And the award goes to Das Vidania. Oh, bummer. Okay. I don't have an envelope for the series. No. Do you know it? Do you know the answer?
Let me look at that.
know. You can just make stuff up. I don't know. Did I drop it? Is it not it's wireless? I don't know. Did anyone steal it? And the award goes to the party. Okay, and that concludes the Minnesota Webfest portion of Oh my gosh, George Reese. Yes.
Just a couple of things there. First, thank you so much, Lori. This is your fourth year doing this, isn't it? Or, yes, something. So, yeah, so, I mean, she's been incredible about, you know, Minnesota isn't the most formal of the award ceremonies, and to capture, I guess, the vibe, you have to be somebody who can just get up here and roll with it, and Lori does a great job of it, has done a great job every year. So thank you very much. Thank you to Jeff for his work on the podcast. I don't know anything about podcasting. If we had to rely on my knowledge, the quality of what we're doing with podcasts would be so different. So thank you, Jeff. And you know, just one follow-up on the whole thing with the trophies. So we put your name on the trophies, so that's why we don't give them away at the event. So what will happen is, not tomorrow, but sometime later this week, I will send y'all an email saying, you know, so if you're here, we send you your trophy, you know, at our expense, because you know, and if you're sitting there and you didn't come here, you have to pay for your shipping. You get one of the advantages of this though is that we do allow you, like if you won one of the ensemble awards, you can ask me for more than one trophy. You have to pay for the shipping and the production of it, but you can get multiple trophies to go to your entire team if that's what you'd like to do. So, anyways, sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I would like to say something about that too. Even though we're moving on to the Duluth Superior Film Festival, which I will also MC, and it's only one award. Not only, but it's one award. Everyone who is in the Minnesota Webfest, please stay so we can get a class photo of everyone. Okay. Also, the boat is leaving at 11:30. You need to be there at 11:15 tomorrow. The Zoom baby and I will be elsewhere. I'm gonna finish, shut that off. Okay, moving on to the Duluth Superior Film Festival Narrative Feature Award. Are they done screening? Are they finished screening? They did. Okay, great. Okay. The Duluth Superior Film Festival is known for its rich, diverse programming, highlighting bold, independent voices from across the world, while also spotlighting local and regional stories from the Northland. This year's festival has brought us thought-provoking narratives, innovative shorts, and powerful documentaries that reflect the heart and spirit of independent cinema. Tonight we have the honor of presenting the Duluth Superior Film Festival Narrative Feature Award. This year, we've chosen to focus on one standout film in its category, recognizing
recognizing it for its exceptional storytelling, unique vision, and the lasting impact it made on audiences. Okay. Oh, isn't this cute? Okay. And the award goes to Cash for Gold.
Wow, thank you so much. Especially thank you to Lindsay, Adam, thank you so much. We see that you put your heart into this, and I appreciate it. I understand the festival world, how difficult it can be, and just, again, like many people have said, I'm gonna mirror that. Just the people we've met here, it's been amazing. It's been amazing to see and feel this energy of all these filmmakers out there trying to make things. And just, I'm sure there's a lot of people who make films. Just something I'll throw out really quick, short films. Our feature started as a short film, and I never let the writer give up. I said, you gotta write the feature, and we gotta make it. And unfortunately, she can't be here. Lovely Deborah and almost my partners, thank you. And just thank you to all the people that have welcomed me to Minnesota, which I've fallen in love with now. I've made other projects, and I just look forward to doing more here and hopefully working with more and more of you as each project goes forward. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Did you guys want to say anything else?
I just want to thank George and AJ for all their hard work, and of course Lindsay, and all of you for making this incredible event. We're so excited to collaborate with Minnesota Webfest, with Catalyst, and with EDU Fest every year, and we look forward to seeing everybody next year here in Duluth. Thanks so much, and have a lovely evening. Do you have anything else to say? No. Great. Thank you. Enjoy your night.
So if you want to just come up here.